Plain sarees for wedding. If you're attending a wedding and if you want to wear a plain saree, the best option is to choose a blouse which has a lot of embroidery in it. This will definitely make you look very, very, very beautiful and you will be able to stand out in a crowd. The last I want to talk about is, plain sarees for office or plain sarees when you're going to work. The best thing to do is, keep it very simple, keep it very sober, keep it very formal. Just go for, plain and basic designs. What you can definitely do is to go for contrast colors. For example, if you look at me, I'm wearing a color of a blouse which is very different from, the color of my sari. So contrast colors also look really nice. It's, very trendy these days. And you can definitely, have this kind of a look when you're going for a office work or, any formal event. Another thing that you need to remember when buying blouses is that silk blouses are something which are evergreen. It doesn't matter if you're buying a sari or a blouse. If you have, a pair which is silk, it will make you feel very, very feminine because it gives you that feeling of softness and it also makes you look very attractive. It's just the texture of silk that, does the magic. Now, this was all about, plain saris. The reason I focused a lot on plain saris is because sometimes when we buy plain saris, we get confused about, what blouses to buy. Right. On the other hand, when it comes to saris which have a lot of print on it, you will always have a matching blouse piece, when you're going to a shop. So let's say, you're buying a black sari which has a lot of, beautiful work on it. You ask for a matching blouse piece. Either they give you a ready-made blouse or they give you, the blouse material. Always ensure that you do not buy ready-made blouses because the fit will not be, as per your body type. It is always preferable that if you're buying a, sari with a blouse piece, take that blouse piece, give your measurements to a tailor, and that tailor will, create the right design and the right cut for you. So this was all about, saris. I covered mainly plain saris because we get confused about what blouse designs to buy with it. When it comes to printed saris, as I said, it comes with the blouse pieces most of the times. Just don't go to a shop and buy a ready-made blouse, it will not fit. Just remember to have it stitched by a tailor. Next, let's look at another very favorite Indian attire, which is salwars. It's a no-brainer that most of the Indian girls wear salwars, right? You can wear it in office, you can wear it while you're meeting friends, you can wear it when you're going out to a cafe, you're just going for shopping. Salwars are like the evergreen favorite of girls in India. So let's look at the different types of salwars that you can wear. Usually salwars come with different styles. We all have a different style, we all have our own style of presenting ourselves. So I'm going to talk about 4 to 5 most common salwars that you can pair with your kurtis. First and the most popular is churidar. Churidar salwars are those which are very narrow. It's more like a body fit and it gives you that appearance of being feminine and being sexy because it somehow showcases your leg shape. So if you're someone who wants to portray that kind of an image, if you're someone who wants to portray a very attractive image, you can definitely buy churidar salwars. Mostly girls who wear churidar salwars, they will pair it with a long kurti, but there is no hard and fast rule. In the more recent times, fashion has changed and you will see a lot of girls wearing shorter kurtis with churidar salwars, especially girls who are very young and they want to present themselves in that sensuous way. They will go for shorter kurtis, but if you're someone who wants to portray a more formal look, go for a longer kurti with a churidar salwar. Another very common form of salwars is called patiala salwars. These salwars are from Punjab. Earlier, they were only used for formal events, but now they have become very casual. They have pleats that go from the waistline till the cuffs. It just gives you a very comfortable and elegant look. If you are someone who wants to have a very comfortable look for a casual event, you can definitely go for Patiala salwars. The next type of salwars, which is very popular these days, is called harem salwars. Yes, the moment you think of harem salwars, you think of a girl doing belly dancing. But harems can also go very well as salwars with short kurtis, and if you're really confident, you can pair it with crop tops. They will look really nice. The next type of salwars is called palazzo salwars. These are salwars which are narrow at the waist and they widen at the cuffs. They go very well with western tops, both short and long kurtis, and they are basically very versatile in nature. They can be worn by people of different body types. The next is leggings. Though they are not typically salwars, but they solve the purpose of salwars when you really don't know what to wear with your kurtis. Try to have a pair of at least one or two leggings, black color or white in color, because they will go with any kind of kurti or top that you have. You can wear it at home, you can wear it outside in a formal event. They look perfect. The next and the most favorite outfit, or not really a salwar I should say, but something which every girl has in her wardrobe, is jeans or jeggings. Jeans or jeggings are something that you can wear with literally anything. You can wear it with kurtis, you can wear it with tops, you can wear it with a traditional look when you're wearing jewelry and a bindi. You can wear it in a formal look when you're going to an office or a formal event. So definitely have a pair of jeans or jeggings in your wardrobe. Now let's talk about building a Western wardrobe capsule. You have already learned what are the basic things you need when you're buying traditional clothes, but we all want to wear Western clothes as well, right? So here are a few things which you can buy just to get started. The first thing is, of course, buy a pair of 2 to 3 jeans. One would be a black color jeans, one would be a blue color jeans. These colors will help you to mix and match with any top that you're wearing. The second thing that you have to buy is 2 to 3 skirts. You can go with one A-line skirt and one skater skirt, or a skirt which has more flow and volume. Another thing that you must be having in your wardrobe is 2 to 3 basic t-shirts. This will help you to wear something, if you're wearing a blazer, if you're wearing a formal jacket and you're going to a business meeting. Another thing that you must have in your wardrobe is a button down white formal shirt. So t-shirts and below a blazer and a white button down shirt will help you to attend events for your work or official meetings. As I mentioned, one blazer or jacket is a bare minimum requirement, because as girls, as transgender people, or as cross-dressers, we definitely want to portray that part of ourselves which is very confident, right? And wearing a blazer or a jacket can definitely increase that confidence quotient when you're presenting yourself as a girl. So have one jacket or one blazer. The next thing that you can definitely think of buying is a little black dress, or LBD. LBDs come in various designs and shapes. You can go for the most basic one. An LBD is something which gives you a very sexy and a confident look. Every girl has one LBD in her wardrobe, so why shouldn't you? When it comes to other dresses, see if you can buy one dress in a neutral color, meaning white, black, brown or beige color, and one more dress in accent colors. Accent colors are those colors which are not too loud, not too bright, and at the same time they're not too dull. They give you a very sober and a formal look. So you can have one LBD, you can have one dress in a neutral color, and you can have another dress in an accent color. Last, since we have already talked about jeans and skirts, you definitely need to have 2 to 3 tops which will go well with your jeans and skirts. So these are the things that you need in your Western wardrobe capsules. Now you have understood what are the bare minimum things you need to build your Western wardrobe, what are the bare minimum things you need, and the different styles that you can look for when it comes to building your traditional wardrobe. Now that you know what kind of wardrobe you should be starting with, there is one concept that you need to learn which will help you to look really nice. It is called the concept of balance and proportions. What do I mean by balance and proportions? See, whenever you are wearing a top with a skirt or a top with a jean, you need to understand how much skin you want to show. You need to understand how much volume of clothes you should be having. You need to understand what is the width of the clothes that you're wearing. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to look too boring. At the end of the day, you don't want to look too slutty or too sexy and too over the top, right? You want to have a more balanced look. So let's look at the 3 aspects of creating a balanced look whenever you're wearing a top with a jeans or skirt. The first thing is volume. What do I mean by volume? Volume pretty much means the top or the skirt or the top that you're wearing, how much it covers your body. So above the waistline, if you're wearing a top which covers a lot of your skin, then below the waist, if you're wearing a jeans or a skirt, you can wear something which shows a little bit of skin. So overall you're covering a lot of volume, but below the waist you're showing some skin. This will create a good look and it will look really nice. At the same time, you can do the reverse. If you're wearing a jeans or a skirt which let's say it's a long skirt and you're covering your entire legs, then you can wear something at the top which has a little less volume. You can show a little bit of skin, so you can still manage and keep the balance intact. The other thing that you have to remember is width. How wide are the clothes? If you're wearing a skirt which is very tight, then you can wear something which is a little loose at the top. It will create a balanced look. But especially for cross-dressers and transgender people, we have wide shoulders, right? So what you can do is you can wear something which is tight at the top but which has more width at the bottom. The third thing that you have to remember to create good balance and proportion is length of your clothes. If you're wearing something which is too long at the top, then you can pair it with something below your waist which is not too long. Conversely, if you're wearing something which is a little short above the waist, then you can pair it with something like a jeans or a skirt which is long below the waist. This will again help you to create a beautiful balance and proportion when you're presenting yourself as a girl.